We're all good.
Yeah, I think it is all good as we will see Krad.
Oh,
no,
we're not all good.
We're definitely not all good. I was going to say, if he just ran through
like,
mid doors like that, yeah, not a chance.
I heard all the typing and I was like, this sounds like we're going to replay this pistol round, and then homeboy kept going. Well, it gives us a little bit of time to breathe, you know, Matt?
I like breathing. To go down to cover the cross, and an additional smoke deployed in the box to give JaCkz a bit more of an angle and a bit more time to live, to find kills. And that works out perfectly as he turns around as well to find one at Goose. Lackey's gone. It's his feathers plucked and another boost. Reverse elevator. Good headshot position, but you've got to hit the headshot. That's the harder part, apparently, as Hunter falls.
Oh, no.
And Forrester's in behind them, but Nico's been caught out because distracted to look at him. They're able to push this back. Suddenly the round turns. It's all on NickelBack. This looked so promising when it started out with Lackey getting
crunch. That's awkward. For the Deagle, is that kind of a headshot angle? Oh, it still works out. AmaNEk almost able to get a double.
If he hadn't... okay, this is smart. NickelBack at least recovers because, unfortunately, Nico had to reload. He couldn't get around the corner to get that kill because he knew he tagged him. He knew it was the sniper as well, excuse me, the scout. But they do manage to get the kill in the end. They've upgraded to an AK, and they get the goal they wanted, to shut down middle with a 2-2 split and catch them out. Krad goes hunting to find Hunter outside of the double doors at B, and Smoke, he has the bomb, remember that, so he's still in a decent position here.
The only way he can win this is if he keeps taking those fights. He needs to be able to thin this out before a retake begins. Oh my sweet Jesus.
Yep, gone. That is lovely.
JaCkz, the aforementioned. Nico pushing up mid. He's going to find Alien, but he's been tagged. He's got his cousin with him here to help him out, make sure none of these pistols can clean him up. And yeah, Hunter's going to get aggressive. He turned from the flashbang, which caused him to go down. And actually, Nico, I don't know how he would possibly ever survive in this situation. Forrester's going to ignore the Molotov, and Nico is surrounded, utility being spent. Okay, now he's relatively safe. Now he's trusting Nexa to be able to protect him. All he's got to do is watch the dark hall, and JaCkz is going to back him up. Rest of G2's arrived.
Yeah, absolutely. They push up and make sure there's nowhere for...
One tap.
Why can't they go B? Why can't we get a cool shotgun round? Okay, that's all I wanted. All right, Hunter,
you're gonna get
here we go. Forrester is gone. Whoa, no armor. Shotgun straight to the body. He gone. There's a big hole in his chest now.
Yeah, massive one. JaCkz, ooh, I think he's even, predicting the JaCkz finds the second player. Nexa finds the last. 5 kills for G2.
It's going in behind the box. Krad, did he block that? No, it bounced up over him. So there's flames at his feet, but he is safe up above, but not from the guns, as AmaNEk will get the shot instead. They'll continue to put flames down on the site itself, but a 3-on-3 as retake's getting more and more dire. They know Ilian's behind the boxes, but they can't get him out, and he's going to try and continue to bait shots, which means he has to get closer to the door, and that's where NickelBack does the work. He started on catwalk early, has rotated back through CT, is still in sort of a timing situation. Gets one on Cat, now the repeat has to come out. Krad was at top mid for that exact reason. Watch for AmaNEk inside of the smoke to take down Forrest. He's able to fade, and they don't have another Molotov. They don't have any utility, in fact, to try and get him off the ramp, but his shots are what matter more, and luckily JaCkz is able to support Krad. They knew he was at the top of mid. He comes in late, and JaCkz, a hat trick. Gets
aggression. This is what this new Dust2 has provided us. A lot of CT aggression that gets fun. JaCkz gets eliminated. That's out towards long. Alien picks off at the corner. Ooh, they need this trade. They need the trade big, and Nico's got it. 2 for 1 trade in lower B, including the player.
Darkens up and dims his vision, but he backs off of it either way. Bomb gets planted as a result, and Nico's not done yet. Wants to go back in, but the nade will take him down. Nico was indecisive, and that was enough, but Lackey suddenly finds himself in a one-on-one jump shot. You know he's going to try and go for it. That gives him the information, but Lackey will back around as AmaNEk goes hunting. Tries to bait out. He's still on the op, but trades over to the M4. It masks potentially the switching of the gun, but Lackey doesn't matter, doesn't care. Finds even. It is Vitality EG map 2. Vitality up 9-5 now. So a chance to put that into the third map of that series as well. Alien gets Nexa down as they continue to crawl close. So that's a long shot at the platform, and they didn't know that there was close players. So the fact that they were able to get that and they were able to swing over silently was a huge problem, but Hunter was holding from inside of the box at Gand. AmaNEk's going to call the smokes towards CT, meaning that he'll be somewhat prepared. Or they should be somewhat prepared for this eventuality, and Nico certainly is. Times it to perfection. He and his cousin, the Kovac duo, shut down B entirely. Krad falls and Ilian. B for Ilian.
Let the timer run out first. Hunt that bad boy down. Bit of a risk. Ilian looking. He's found Nico, and ooh, Hunter was being cautious. They felt the pressure. good nade from Nico. They're going to come right through this smoke. Nico goes back for more, and he almost finds 2 kills. 4 HP on Forrester and NickelBack. The op is overkill, but, I mean, whatever.
Yeah, whatever. Gets the job done, right? Alien is down. AmaNEk holding off the angle, and G2 finding...
He just hands crossed in his lap, no moving. Hunter turns around, he hears the pressure from lower tunnels. Good kills, he's got Nico with him. It's just Lackey left. A nice, easy anti-eco. And Nico wants the frag. Nico's gonna hunt things down. He's being very aggressive.
Forrester, now we're seeing the fast play toward long. Smoke down, he's gonna cross over, try and get inside a pit is JaCkz as Forrester continues to hunt, but now he has support. He's called it through there, and AmaNEk is ready with the AWP. He'll find the first kill. Hunter gets on a Krad. NickelBack goes back for 2 though, and he's got Lackey. So what started out as a great hold and good defense from the CTs is quickly falling apart as AmaNEk gets trapped as well at the car. He has to go combative with the AWP. He'll find 2. You find that 3rd, and color me impressed. Already to try and flank that, or so that he'll walk directly toward him.
They both have the same internal clock. They both started moving at the same exact time. But yeah, except Nexus is maybe a little bit better. A little bit peak, and the run boost, not the best one we've ever seen, but it still works. One player dropping into CT spawn. And finally, some kills. Ooh, a follow-up from Lackey. Nico's got 19 HP from his earlier engagement. This round just...
Insane. I thought Lackey was about to be spotted. He was 1 step from going up the ramp, and Nico elects not to because they want to go for the elevator boost instead. That'll pay off, but it could have been a kill for free, and he gone even a step further. Ilian at long with a pistol. If he can tap away on Nexa, it's low enough on Nico, but he gets the shot instead. We're going to go 9-4 for G2.
Yeah, I would wonder if for game in AmaNEk, this can be a tough shot out into the open, especially with the flashbang in his eyes. Lucky to be alive and disappearing into the smoke. A mid boost. They have to find that kill towards Goose. NickelBack gets it, and now the Krieg is put into play. Krad coming in late. Nexa as well pushing forward, and he finds 2. Him and Hunter combined, and Krad must win the round. Entropiq on the back foot, and he finds no options with that drop.
Yeah, it drops down. No one's there. Rotating over. Bomb still waits on the ramp. It gets him slightly away from Hunter, but the timing is that he looks away and he'll get taken down. Absolutely that. Check it and get that out of the way so we don't have to slow things down. I'm not mad about that. I don't know about you, Jason. But it is Vitality that has forced out map 3 in their series. I believe it was 16-5 in the end. So Nico takes out Forrester. Now we're starting to see those mid pushes through the doors from the CT side. Saw it in the last round. He got all the way up to the top. Didn't pay off. This time he goes, oh, underneath. That is lovely from Nexa. Nico was full blind and dead.
A lot of damage dealt. Nexa and Nico are just fine on HP, and they're rotating over as well. JaCkz now watching behind. This is weird, though, because this player has the bomb, NickelBack, and JaCkz can hear him, but he's getting pushed from behind. That communication somehow didn't come out, and Nexa, what's his decision? Fall back or get aggressive? Entropiq, both players are waiting for this peak. Both players are waiting. It's immediate headshot, and that's a 5th round. Could
also be extremely close. Those are great matchups on paper. Krad, first shot through the smoke, takes Hunter down. Big gap in the smoke, by the way, because it was just the one of them. So Ilian tried to do something with that, but couldn't. It's still looking good for Entropiq. Very good for NickelBack as he finds his 3rd inside of the smoke. The ramp completely obliterated, and things are now ramping up in the favor of Entropiq because it's AmaNEk that's the last alive, and NickelBack's got 4. If you got 5, that would be
else. No utility, no armor whatsoever, and they're playing it on hard mode. They're going to go right at the bomb site that has 2 defenders. Forrester continues the spray, holds it down, but Nico's got another one, and now Krad's out in the open, and man, G2, these second rounds are looking real nice. Maybe they just, you know, shouldn't win pistols from now on.
That's actually ridiculous that both times they won the...
Enough to win the round, but Lackey did have a position where he could have been in middle. He could have been able to pick people off as they rotated back to B, but he's given that up to go catwalk. They have no idea Hunter's position. Good trigger discipline. He's got 2, cannot convert.
Yeah, a bit awkward. Knew he had to swing because they'd be ready for him, but they were just tucked in behind the boxes. Enough as AmaNEk gets flashed off. He was also holding the rotations. Bombs just getting to the site. It is ahead of the rotation, but not by much, and they're not going to go, not going to commit. NickelBack's low on HP, but he actually did significant amount to Nico. You're right, 11 seconds. They need to go now. Nexa's got Krad. Get the cross points. Get it over. They jump it out. They bait the shot, and even still, AmaNEk was on the flank behind them. He makes good on the play. Determined they're going to be going to their 3rd map right now, which I think is Vertigo, to determine who that will be. Decide who that will be as AmaNEk takes a couple shots, or at least 1 shot with his scout down toward middle. Tells Nico he's got company. They try and go for that mid push. Nico's got a shooting gallery, finds 3. He'll trade it off with Hunter, who's partially blind.
He did not want that to bounce off the wall. Opens up the possibility for someone to run through. Oh, immediate shot to the face of Lackey. Forrester, you better do so much more. And actually, Nexa takes so much damage. He turns away from the double doors. But that just distracts Forrester, whose attention is pulled in that direction. And man, are they ever...
The team's trying to do a retake. The problem is trying to defend it with one, maybe two players over there by default and losing middle as well. That mid split is so powerful as Ilian takes down Hunter. To at least, or just a little bit, so.
He's rich.
I swear he had over 10K, all right, guys?
The rich get richer. That's Nico's motto.
Damn capitalism. Ooh, that's not bad, Ilian. And he's going to follow it up. They've got, finally, some sustainable picks as Nico will take down Krad. That brings it back by one. Slow it down now, boys. Entropiq. Let's
not... this play from Nexa. Even if you lose, you don't give your opponent the ace.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. He's literally just denying it himself right now. He gets Forrester. So hang on, NickelBack's going to be there. Yeah, no, Lackey's not going to let him even consider getting an ace when there's that much time.
What can be everything?
Nico dropping. Oh, this is too easy. He knows one's behind the box. He knows one's under the window, and he saw the gun barrel directly up close, which he expects to be the repeat. Nails that shot as well. Almost antagonizingly frustrating that he couldn't get more from that because he saw them all, but he's so far away that they're going to get the defuse, and he goes down. Even still, Lackey's got the shot. He had a chance. Yeah,
he doesn't. He's going to hear it.
He was actually tunneled in a lot more than I thought. Typically, like, yeah, okay, you hold the angle, but you check that. I'm surprised. Yes, he will hear it. But JaCkz already has Krad by being so quick and getting that position.
Yeah, he does. Nade damage, but this is a G2 that's going to keep moving forward. NickelBack, though, multi-kill. He's got two. That's brilliant. And now Ilian chimes in, and all of a sudden, a 5-on-3, and G2 tries to press the issue. Oh, a missed shot. That would have been great. If he could have brought it into a one-on-one, that would have been everything. But he knows exactly where the bomb is. And there's no nades, Matt. There's no nades on these G2 players.
There isn't any at all, which means the AWP can stand tall undeterred. And he's got two flashes. If he can get one kill and fall off, and he's got the first already, he's not going to go to the flash. He knows they're close, but he misses the leg. Oh, that was... It wants to distract to make that relevant, to make that work in their favor. So AmaNEk goes, he spots the first, Lackey down, and they're going to check it, AK, but it's Forrester that gets the kill. Be careful, be very careful. Next is there, and thankfully gets Forrester because the AWP would have been the next in line otherwise, and that could have been a double kill for the CZ75, and guns picked up as a result, but Nico...
Well, they don't really have anything to go for this retake. No kit, only one flashbang. This is going to be very, very tough, and yeah, you're exactly right. This is for a playoff spot, and it's going to be going to G2, 16-8, a nice emphatic victory for the G2 side of things after a very, very close Mirage. They dominate on Entropiq's map pick, but still an admirable fight from Entropiq.
Yeah, super.